I think the most important thing about Orb of Creation is that you don't actually ever play the same save file twice. As long as we just keep starting from scratch every time, it will never get boring. For those of you who don't know, this is the best game ever made. What build shall we go for? Anybody have strong opinions about a build I could go for? Let's go for spellcasting build. Wizardry! Yay! Can you pick my build based on vibes? Please do. What would you like my build to be? Wisdom makes it so we have more base mana capacity. Infuse Orb makes it so we gain more mana per second. You're with some lightning spells, those are cool. Alright, I'll go max lightning spell. Let's see how it goes. Hey, Hamanga. Can we do a poison build? Oh my. I think actually we can't. I've never gone for a lightning spell build before. This could be fun. I don't know how it works. Can you rebuild the world completely in this game? We actually are in a game of Orb of Creation right now. Like you and I. You're welcome, Damosito. Sleep well. See you next time. You remember the spark stuff being critty? Yes, I think that's correct. Spellbook loadout. This one buffs my other spells. It gives me more divining spell power. And my other spells are basic divining cantrips. It's a combo. What's the goal of the game? Well, right now we're going to go for a lightning spell build, apparently. So I guess the first thing we'll have to do is learn lightning spells. What is the game about? We have to recreate the entire world. There isn't a great amount of narrative. You kind of missed it. It was there at the start. You awaken and there's an orb in front of you. That's basically the game. That's probably just a shared asset, Pinfeldorf. There are a lot of assets that get used in lots of different games because they are free. I'm going to upgrade Aptitude, which gives me more divining spell power. Now my divining spells will make me even more knowledge than before. While we wait for Whirling Divination to come off cooldown, let's upgrade Wisdom so we have more max mana. And click Infuse Mana again for more mana regeneration. Can we rebuild Balatro in this game? Wood Square Joker. I mean, you can have 4 spell hands. Hi, Samang. I hope you sleep well. What's the Balatro streak at? 3 is my most. Streak of enjoying myself playing that game, currently at 0. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Is that a PB? No. I enjoyed beating all the decks once. It was fun, like, when I was learning the stuff. Once you have learned the stuff, the game just doesn't have a tremendous amount of game in it, unfortunately. Alright, I need 400 mana for my spell cycle. PK Hawkman, thanks to the 50 months. Appreciate it. Soon, I will research spell advancement. Maybe now? There's a weird thing where you need experience to advance your spells. I don't actually think I have enough experience yet, so let's do like another cycle of spells and then I'll learn it. But I can't see if I have enough experience or not yet because I didn't learn spell advancement yet. Sir Morek. This time I will learn spell advancement though. Oh, it actually does tell you. Okay, so we're ready to upgrade Gather Knowledge. In the spellbook now, we will get a tab to manage Gather Knowledge. And if I get 10 Wisdom, I can upgrade it. When I upgrade it, my Wizardry effect levels will be improved, my Aptitude effect levels will be improved, and my Divining Spell Power will improve. And my Cantrip casting effect levels will improve. What does that stuff mean? I don't entirely know. Something, though, I think. Means the numbers get bigger, sure. That seems right. Is this what they call an idle game? It is what people try to call an idle game, but if you watch me play it, there's really no point at which I'm idle, so it is a pretty poor name for it. I guess there are moments where I am idle. Like right now I'm not doing much because I'm waiting to buy another Infuse Mana. Master Man, thanks the 11 months! I appreciate it. It's more what you would call an incremental game. Yes, people call this an incremental game. Because your number goes up, but you're not particularly idle. Has anyone already demonstrated that Ayn Rand does not qualify as philosophy? I don't know what that means. I just leveled up Whirling Divination. So let's get 20 purples and upgrade level on this. I already started playing. I just started playing and there's already an E on my screen. I am in scientific notation. I don't think I have to be. I could be in engineering mode. Wonder what that is. I don't know. I could be in compact mode. I could be in named mode. I don't know what those are. Honestly, I'm kind of mad that you made me look at that because now I'm scared. Engineering notation is scientific notation, but only in multiples of 3. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So something happens when we get novice spells. Something happens when this reaches 40, and it goes up by 1 every time we upgrade something. I say we get novice spells now. You are a defender of engineering notation in a world of scientific notation lovers. That must be hard. Novice spells. Novice spells. Go, 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 go. You never hear about scientific rotation. That's the fault of the mainstream media, in my opinion. I can now learn new spells. I can learn Expand Magic. Expand Magic makes me the pink resource. It is also a divining cantrip, so it also combos with Whirling Divination. Boom. More stuff. I can now get Attunement, which gives me more magic resources. Mana is magic. Knowledge is also magic. I can improve my Whirling Divination, so now while it's going, my spells have reduced cooldowns. Eventually I can get Bandwidth, improving my maximum spellcasting capabilities by giving me another max spell slot. I can research Spellcraft. Spellcraft gives me faster spell mastery rate. I can improve spell output level. I think I should do that. Spell output level makes it so I can spend more mana per spellcast. You may notice that my mana is maxed and I can't make it go down right now. So we want to have that one. Although another thing about Thaumaturgy, which we have just unlocked, is that it gives me more mana capacity when I have it. So that gives me more max mana, which I still mostly can't spend. But I suppose I could infuse mana again, maybe. Can I? Can I infuse mana again? I need 15 wisdom to raise output level. Go, go, go. Let's do this first, though, and then infuse mana. And then I can buy Attunement, which gives me more wisdom gained. How many pinks do I need? 4. I have enough pinks now. I can switch over to just making purples for a bit. How do you fail in this game? It's not a like permadeath game. You mostly fail by not having a good time. Oh yeah, engineering notation does kind of match how we call numbers, doesn't it? Because we have like 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Huh. Huh. I could become a convert. I now have upgraded spell casting levels, so my spell rotation costs 800. It's going to be slightly more because I'm going to turn this back on. Next thing to research is probably bandwidth? Probably. Let's go for bandwidth. You can't lose, but you can hit a point where you have to change strategies. It's like SimCity or something. Can you lose in SimCity? Not really. Add little. Nice. Bolt the burb. Thanks for not backseating. You can die in some versions of SimCity. That's badass. Maybe in this game, if you go into enough debt, you get rioted out of office too. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you could somehow manage to reach a state where it was very hard to progress anymore, which would be kind of like losing. Okay, I have bandwidth. Let's keep clicking stuff. And get this up to 40 now. That's the next thing to do. I guess I could take an augment table as well. I guess I should probably take an augment table. Spellcraft could be good. Maybe we do some spellcraft. Your biggest pet peeve about numbers is in the US a billion is 1,000 to the 3 and a trillion is 1,000 to 4, which makes no sense. But in Europe, a billion is a million squared and a trillion is a million cubed, which is logical but different. Wait, they're different? Wait, what? Shit's messed up. I don't have enough mana anymore. Maybe we go for another Infuse Mana, since I am running out of mana trying to cast my spells. Resilience gives base elemental resource rate, and mana is elemental, so that'll also give us more mana. A Milliard? I think my great aunt was named Milliard. Expand Magic Mastery. When I level this up, I get better expansion, which does something. I don't know. Divining, which makes divining spells better. Cantrip, which makes cantrip spells better. Perfect. Let's go another resilience. I need to get my mana up to 1.91 E3 so that I can speed my mana-ing up. Improve the pace of my mana-ing. Mana. Miss, please. It's a very good game. Today I am going to try to build the storm spells. That is the plan. Boom. Oh. Now that I've bought that, I could hit Attunement a couple of times, I guess. I'll get my mana back. I need 400 and I need like 1,400 or something. Probably something like that. Start around about now. Feels like that matched nicely. Let's go for a bit of Spellcraft, too. You're enjoying the Long War II campaign? I've been enjoying it, too. Perhaps I will play more of that this weekend, I don't know. We have enough time to cast this before divination runs out. Just barely. Scholarism has requirements. I need to gather knowledge level 2. Gather knowledge is not at level 2 yet. I guess I will keep casting it. That's the only way you can make it level 2. Got a little while before we can do this though. Scholarism unlocked when I got when I filled up my wizardry experience bar, which just happened. My voice is slowly falling below music level. Maybe I'm just sitting deeper into my chair, further away from the game microphone. Well, both. Yeah, both. I wonder which one I'm really trying to escape from. I plan on manifesting the storm spells, so we're going to end up doing something completely different. No, I don't think so. I think I will successfully make the storm spells. Need like 5 more casts or something. Not too bad. I'm gonna aptitude for a while. Let's click aptitude again. I will need some purple to actually upgrade my spell. This gives me another level of all of these things. I need 30. Okay, that's a lot. Now to get Scholarism, I need 10 purple. Hey, colorful pockets, how are you? Your team is 5-1 in your Ultimate Frisbee League. But what is your honors score? Or whatever it is. Scholar! I can make a novice study. Rolls. I can make a focus aura. Focus aura generates psi every second. Psi does a variety of things. Most of them happen here. Let's get 5 focus auras. What's the bar at the bottom? That's my orb experience, which just filled up. When my orb experience fills up, I unlock improved study, which starts practicing more advanced scholarism. But it costs a bit more of this than I have. Unlucky. Alright, back here. Can I level up this again? I need 60 purple. Well, now I have mentality, which gives me base knowledge capacity. So I can get 60 purple eventually. We're trying to make all the numbers get bigger. Sounds about right. Is this going before that? I can't tell. I did not get the cast off. 4.6 versus 2.81. That is the power of whirling divination. Want another one of these? Not yet. Maybe. I don't know. I want to upgrade this thing. What else? Use Spellcraft. Aptitude speed. Don't have enough psi yet. Learn psionic. The elemental glyph that harnesses and empowers one's mind. Sounds scary. Okay, just make a bunch of purple. Innovation. Ooh. What does innovation do? Let's find out. Expert at research. much. Alright, what's our first build? We can go charge spells for better cantrip charge effect. Oh, this lets you charge a spell. You like hold it down and then you cast it. Or we can go spell capacity for casting effect level. Wait, yes, we get better spell capacity. We can put runes on it and stuff. And get better casting effect levels. I probably want both. I'm guessing I want both. Let's go for charge spells first. Give me more mana. This costs a bit. What happens if I learn Psionic? Good old time travel game. You start playing it and travel 3 days into the future. I bet it's great for flights. I can now... Oh, I have the Psionic Glyph so I can learn new spells. I can learn Psychic Blast. And I can learn Attune Orb. Oh no, I don't have enough thing for this. There's a different way to get one spell capacity. You can go through the augment table if I remember right. Learn quick. This is a rune that I can put on, or an augment glyph that I can put on my spells. Now I'm learning heavy, which is another one. Improved spell weight. Alright, I just need some mana and then I get +1 spell capacity. And then I can add Psychic Blast. Toggled for up to 12 seconds. We get base mental resource rate, base energetic resource rate, better spell experience rate. So I put it here, I'll get a bit more spell experience and everything. And I'll also get mental resources. This is mental. This is mental. Energetic resources. That's energetic as well. So I'll get a lot more psi from casting this. It's now going at a much higher speed. That is a mental and energetic resource, so it's double buffed from it. Yeah, exactly. All right, to get an improved study, I need 40 purple. Go, 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 go. $40 purple? What will I do with all of this mana in the meanwhile? Wait, I must be able to raise output level. Yeah, I should raise output level again. Okay. Change of plans. I have noticed that I am hitting mana cap again, so let's raise our output level. Expand Magic Mastery has leveled up again. Do that too. This is the last beta version. Aptitude speed would be another way, I guess, of spending my mana. This would give me better cooldowns on my spells. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to do. What should I do? I only need a few more purple. Let's do this. I also... let's do this as well. Look. I'm just kind of clicking buttons. It's fine. We're trying to raise the output level. We're trying to do the other things too. We have somewhat better cooldowns on our divining spells now, because I made it so that aptitude also reduces the cooldowns of divining spells. This is not divining though. Oh. Oh. How did I just get 7.7 for knowledge? Oh, because I upgraded my spellcasting. Do some more aptitude. Now that's cooldown speed as well as spell power. That seems like a good deal. I would like improved study, maybe? Sorry, I have a text to read at some point. Oh no, I don't have enough mana anymore. Well, maybe we should make some more mana then. That's okay. That's a thing we can do. We have the power. Resilience gives more mana. And I can work my way up to infusing another mana as well. Seems good. Oh, this still needs to upgrade too. Alright, so I'll get more max mana from stashing up this, and then after I've done that, I will upgrade that. My spell cycle costs 2.8 thousand, which is more than my max mana. So yeah, that's why I'm struggling to cast them all. Makes sense? When you think about designing a board game, and this game uses the same icons as you used in your prototypes from a free site. Yeah, you see these icons all over the place, like these specific ones. There are a lot of games that use these specific icons. I have leveled up Psychic Blast, which upgrades Basic for more Wizardry effect levels, Scholar for more Scholar effect levels, and Charm for more Infusion effect levels. I don't actually know what an infusion is. Anybody know what an infusion is? Infusion. Oh, Infuse Mana is an infusion. So every time I get Charm, I get more mana per second or whatever. Okay, well that makes sense. Infusion is in the Wizardry tab. Yeah, Wizardry Infusion attribute. I wonder if anything else is an Infusion attribute. Not yet. Spellcraft is studious. You insist that I stop reminding you that this game exists. Incremental games are your own personal version of general AI in terms of threat to your well-being. I am sorry. But I'm not going to stop. All right. 16, 2.8. Still. I clicked Infuse Mana, right? Like I'm really struggling for mana. Do some more aptitude. Am I even making more resources than before by doing this? I don't know. Feels like casting the spells lots of times at lower level was worth more. Should you go for improved study next, I think? Seems like the next thing to click on. What do I do with all of this? Oh, that. Still needed that. Okay. That gets me more casting effect levels, better cantrips, more aptitude effect levels, and something I haven't discovered yet. What are casting effect levels? Casting attribute type. Structures that change your casting properties. Aptitude and 2 more. Casting attribute. Alright, so it makes aptitude stronger, is what it means, I think. I believe that's what it means. Effect levels increase the power of the effect, but don't buff the scaling. Oh shit. Okay, there's a bunch more stuff to look at. I'll buy an intellect because I was maxed on pink. Intellect is mental resources gained, which is knowledge, psi. At the moment, that's knowledge and psi. Scholar's aura is knowledge per second. So now I am getting purple without having to cast any spells. Look at that. I'll take another focus aura as well. And then another focus aura. And then another scholar's aura. Alright, that's some stuff. Now that I have base knowledge gain, this base mental resource rate on Psychic Blast will be a little bit more useful too. Pretty cool. Learning Storm requires Spellcraft level 10. That's what you want me to do. You want me to learn Storm because we're going for a lightning build. Alright, let's do it. I'm also going to work my way toward Thalmic Wisdom. Which will give me a bunch more capacity for pink stuff. What does Storm do? We'll find out together. Quite soon. I mean, I already know mostly, but, you know. I will walk you through it when I unlock it shortly. Maybe some resilience, because I'm noticing that my mana is not quite keeping up with where I need it to be still. I want to start casting my spells now, but I'm not ready. Yeah, 2.8. Would it be worth it to make a full Psychic Storm spell to buff Psi generation? Do you mean make 4 of these? I can only fit 2 of them. Because they have 2 spell weight, and I only have 4 max spell weight. Learning Storm requires 5,000 mana. Okay. Let us work out how to make 5,000 mana. I noticeably do not have 5,000 mana. But I think it's not that hard from here. I think we get Thalmic Wisdom. And then from there will be pretty easy. Exactly. Become slightly addicted to frozen Coca-Cola at McDonald's as a post-Frisbee game treat. Sounds pretty good. Alright, we are trying to make 80 purple. Almost there. Do we do another Scholar's Aura? Makes me purple over time. That's going up pretty quick. I'm going to wait until I have enough mana for this spell cycle, which is 2.8. still. How much of a bonus does a charge spell give to a regular? It's not that much. I don't remember what it is. But it's not like times 5. Alright, I can now store 117 pink. And when I store this, I get max mana capacity. So now we want to make a bunch of that. Let's do it. I can also spend purple on wisdom to get more mana capacity. Wait, I thought purple was wisdom. Oh, it's knowledge. Have I been saying wisdom the entire time? I don't know. That doesn't matter. The fact that orb is relatively small and starts using scientific notation at the thousands level suggests that there is a terrifyingly large number of UI elements yet to be unlocked. Uh-huh. You're not wrong. Whirling Divination Mastery. I need 180 purple? That's a lot of purple. That's a lot of purple. Alright. I'm going to start working on that, but that might take a while. That can be another side quest for us as we work on our mana. Actually, I basically already have 180 max. Yeah, okay. It doesn't take that long at all. But we don't want to click on these buttons because we're storing up the resources for bigger purchases. Wait. Did I gain another orb point to spend on research? Not yet. I forgot about Attune Orb. For 25 psi. I could learn this. I guess I should do that too. Although I don't think I would use it right now. But we might as well click on it. Attune Orb. Toggled for up to 15 seconds. More magic resources, more mental resources, more elemental resources. Why does one of them say plus 53.4% and one of them says times 1.4? What is the difference? Somebody know? Plus 53.4% magic resources times 1.4 elemental resources. I don't understand why that isn't just plus 140% elemental resources. Times is stacking multiplicatively. Press Shift, Control, Alt. Wait, what? I didn't know that was a thing. Whoa. I didn't know this interface existed. Hey, I'm almost at 5k already. That wasn't too hard. Plus is additive with other plus multipliers. Alright. That makes sense. Sounds like a sensible answer to the question. I have upgraded Whirling Divination again. Did it give me more mana per second? Supposedly it does that. I can learn Storm now in a bit. What do I do while I wait? I don't know. Nothing? Possibly just nothing. Wait. Attune Orb. Hold on. This gives me magic resources gained, and this is a magic resource. So perhaps if I cast this, I will get mana faster. But it has 3 spell weight, so I have to take everything else out. It seems to double the speed at which I get mana. It makes me like 70 mana per second for 15 seconds. So it's actually worse than not casting it. But it gets me other things. It's probably fine to cast. It's also an elemental. This is an elemental? Oh, that's an elemental? Magic. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Learn Storm! Have I ever played Slice and Dice? I played it a bit yesterday. I don't like it. I had played it a bit prior to yesterday as well. I didn't like it then either. I should have just not played it yesterday. Alright. I have unlocked Storm. I am going to make a very safe guess here that I need more mana than this to do storm things. And so I will... Is this magic? This is magic, and that gives me more magic resources. I will infuse mana again and click on resilience again. And then we can do some storm spell stuff. Storm. Learn a new spell from the selected glyphs. Would allow you to spam your other spells more if you want to level them. You can always lower the output level as spells get too expensive. Well, yeah, but we want to actually, like, make stuff, right? Employ even stronger studying techniques. Learn how to spend orb advancements. Did I click this? Let's click it one more time. Let's click it one more time. Also, let's level the spell up since I got really close to leveling up already. Ooh, gather knowledge. Ooh, expand magic. Let's level up every spell. Okay, I didn't realize I was so close to getting all the other ones too. This requires 90 purple. You can get 90 purple. I generate it passively pretty quickly at this point. You figured that you would be the You figured that would be the Slice and Dice opinion considering JORBS' overall take on dice in video games, but that's fine. More Slice and Dice for you. Oh yeah, you can absolutely play Slice and Dice. I'm very happy for other people to enjoy Slice and Dice. I like games which, like, try hard to make it fun for me to make complicated decisions while playing them, and I don't think Slice and Dice does. So I don't like it very much. I feel like I have a lot of decisions that don't matter. Like a lot of decisions that don't matter. Basic, Psionic and Charm. Expand magic again. This is almost done. You did enjoy my Spirit Island videos. I'll keep playing Spirit Island. That's not like done forever. We don't have to talk about that in past tense. Do I think I find a real person to do big multiplayer games with, or is that probably not happening? I do play Spirit Island multiplayer sometimes. I just don't really play multiplayer games on stream. It's a bit hectic to do everything at once. Well, now I kind of need to make more purple, don't I? Because at 2.68 max mana just isn't enough. Alright, let's do this. We'll have 2 Whirling Divinations. That should make lots of... Not purple, pink. Sorry. Cast this a few times, then we can do some storm stuff. What multiplayer game do I play off-stream? What multiplayer games do I play off-stream? So the only real multiplayer games I play are at my board game meetups, which happen the first Sunday of the month here in Seattle. And I play all sorts of different stuff there. I try to play something different every time, but I've played like probably 5 games of Spirit Island through that group. Spirit Island is one of my faves. Alright, we leveled up our spells. Click Wisdom one more time. Let's go here, learn this spell. What else can I learn? If I got AT Lightning, I could learn that. Can't learn that. Can't learn that. If I get 80 Lightning, I can learn a new thing. let's cast this. And then I guess click on Storm Shaper. So, Spark is energetic elemental. This gives more elemental resources. My mana is kept. If I get 2 of these, the big thing with Spark is that it runs out if you're not currently using it. Like I generate it and it goes up to 40, but then once I stop generating it, it will just run out and go back to 0 again. So we'll need to do something about that. We can learn Surged, creates storm spells. This makes a spell into a storm spell. So I can cast my other spells as storm spells using that. Okay. Can I get Advanced Study yet? No. Let's click the Focus Aura button. What am I building right now? Nothing. Let's click Storm Reserves a few times. Don't think it does anything at all, but it advances my bars, I guess. That's not nothing. Storm Shaper 2 gets Infused Spark and Storm Forging. If I got Intellect 5, I could get a duplicate spellbook. That seems like a good thing to do. And then what's the duplicate spellbook actually cost? When the update came out, I played it to the end. Yeah, it took like 10 to 12 hours or something. NEMK lol. Thank you. Blue Whales, thanks for 44 months. Alright, let's try learning Surged. I think I should be able to learn Surged here. I don't have enough purple right now. Will I get enough purple? I don't know. Oh, Channel Spark Mastery. Sure, we can do something with that. Once purple gets to 100, I can learn Surged if I have 100 Spark. So I'm going to wait a sec, let my mana charge up, because I lose mana while I'm generating Spark. And then, right about now, I will start clicking this button. And hopefully we get to 100 around about when purple gets to 100, and we can learn Surged. Adds storm type. Cost elemental turns into spark. I do not 100% understand what that means, but I assume that I will be able to cast it using spark instead of casting it using mana. I assume. I inserted Funk Soul Brother into your brain. When? When did I do that? You can't blame me for this. Okay, so now, let's see. I could Surge that? Oh, it only costs 27 spark to cast. That's cheap. I think I probably need another spell capacity. Also, I could learn Craft Lightning now. Maybe this isn't that cheap, actually. For 8 seconds, it makes 3.4 spark. For 8 seconds, it makes 3.4 spark. So we, like, end up net neutral or something? I think I lost spark overall by casting that. Okay, well, that's not very good yet. but maybe it will be good soon. I'm going to turn it off again. Let's learn this other spell. I can get it off this spellcast, it looks like. Alright. I have Craft Lightning as well. This has 3 spell weight. Empower your casting with spark energy, enhancing energy gains in storm spells. It has a 45-second cooldown and is toggled for 10 seconds. Gives me better storm spell power, better storm spell cost, lower storm spell cost, and better energetic resources gained. Which I assume is good. Let's grab Advanced Study. I just hit 50 of the thing that lets me get Advanced Study. Maybe I should have gotten Expert Advancements. I don't know. I'm gonna click that. Study Magic gives me more casting experience. Okay. And Academic. Ooh, Orb experience. Gives me better base mental rate and better attribute development speed. I'm gonna make some more pink. How did I do that? This. I think I want to infuse mana again. Learn Formation. Learn the manifestation glyph that creates from nothing. Not yet. We're gonna play around with Spark for a bit first. But someday, maybe. You do sometimes crit on spellcasts now. I bought a Spark unlock that lets me crit sometimes. So maybe on average the spell that costs Spark to make Spark is actually net positive because it crits sometimes. I don't know what the crit rate is, but it feels like it could be. Conceptualization. Learn how to convert mental energy into ideas. Let me get Expert Advancements first, I think. Is there an update? Not super recently. I think late last year there was. Click, 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 click. Oh my god, it takes so long. How'd I get to 400 Spark? That's a lot of Spark. So I want Expert Advancements, which means I guess I want more Psi. One way to do that is to buy the Focus Aura. Another way to do that is turn on that spell that gives you more Psi. This one. I can pin some stuff in the bottom right. True. I don't think I need to pin anything right now. Psychic Blast has leveled up. Sure, let's take the level up. I'm pretty sure that generally speaking, the spell level ups are very good, but I don't know. Maybe I am overestimating how much they actually do. Not sure. I'll get more powerful and slightly cheaper, no reason not to. Well, it takes a bit of time. But yeah, that is the idea. Expert Advancements. Alright, this unlocks a new type of research. Expert. And from here, I can currently research Expert Augments, improves spell capacity, duration, spell secondary effects, and charm power. I can research Scholar, which does Scholar effect levels. I don't think I'm doing that one. I can research Storm, which gives me better Storm spells, and I can research Wizardry, which gives me better spells in general. I think I will start with Expert Storm? That was the thing I said I was going to do, right? In order to actually get Expert Storm researched, I have to make purple, though, ironically. This is where the game branches. You don't have enough orbs to do all of these, so you have to pick your build. Exactly. Hey, Linky G. Exactly. Alright, I will need to make a little bit of storm for this research as well. Can I change off that spell book while I'm casting? No. Okay. It's fine. We'll just wait for it to end. One of these. I can cancel it early? Yeah, I know. I know. Alright, Expert Storm has researched, which doesn't seem to have done anything yet. I'm also going to research Expert Augments so that I can get better spell capacity. I've unlocked reductive concepts and concepts in general. I can learn cognitive learning. So learning this will cost me psi and knowledge per second. But once it is developed, I will gain mental resources every time I develop an attribute. Attributes are like these. All of these are attributes, all these buttons I can click. Okay. So now I was thinking maybe I could do this. I forgot I had research charged spells, to be totally honest. I was thinking I could just like juggle this forever and it wouldn't cost me any mana. Although, does that achieve anything? I don't think that actually achieves anything. I think I have successfully not done anything. This is completely worthless, right? Also, it doesn't even loop. Huh. Is this game idle? No. We could hit agility a few times to improve the cooldown speed. I need to get Channel Spark up to level 2 to improve that. Let's make more pink again. Try making it with this thing turned on. Since I have another spell capacity now. .8. Is that good? I don't know. We'll see how good it is without it turned on. I can probably just work it out. Is it elemental? No. It's magical. So I should be getting like 10 without it turned on? Yeah. Okay. But I think it would be... Huh. This isn't multiplicative, it's additive. I think it might actually be fine to use a Tune Orb there. I think that's actually pretty good. Alright, cool. What am I doing? What's happening? Oh my god. My brain. There are too many options. Let's go Wisdom. Because I'm max mana. I want to infuse mana again, I think. What's the point of the game? I mean, I think that if that's what you're looking for games to have, you're maybe looking at the wrong things. Okay. Resilience. And then infuse mana. I really don't feel like games need their existence justified. Like they're just games, right? I don't know. These are all very reasonable and sensible responses though. 12, 3.4. There's a difference between free play and instrumental play. I wonder if that's the struggle people have. Hey, Wireframe wife. Your arbitrary win point with Orb was to buy at least one of every upgrade in the game. Seems like a thing to do. If I buy one more thing, I get Wizardry Experience. When I get Wizardry Experience, I get another one of these blue things. And then I could research Greater Spell Capacity for another spell capacity. Which I am relatively confident I need. It is my vague belief that this is helpful somehow. But I haven't quite worked out why. Okay. So now I can have one more channel orb here, but it still doesn't do anything. What does upgrade glyphs do? Allow them to be used more than once. How fast is this level? Oh, so slowly. Can I raise output level? What if I used this to just raise my output level super, super, super high? That could be a thing I could do with it, maybe. Like, the general thing I'm getting to do is I'm getting to cast spells without it costing me mana. Sometimes. But also sometimes not. Because it doesn't quite make enough spark for me to actually cast the thing off one cast. I guess I can charge them, and then I will. Need to remember to charge them. Alright. Is this what the stock market looks like? Possibly. Why does it say plus 5.89 spark per second, but it's only giving me 2.29 spark per second? Oh, because it's costing spark per second to cast it. It costs spark per second as well as... Oh. I have to pay for it, and then I have to pay while I'm casting it. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a lot worse than I thought it was. Like, a lot worse. Okay. Awkward. What is upgrading my glyphs do, I wonder? Also, this is actually leveling up kind of quickly. Not taking that long. And sometimes I get crits, so... I think that was a crit, I believe. Ooh, one more of these gives me another upgrade, research thing. Focus aura effects. Reflective power. Oh, this is a new type of innovation. It's a purple one. +2 develop attribute Q. Focus aura has a better effect. I don't remember what focus aura is. Oh, it's that. I worked it out. We're still halfway. I My brain cannot handle that I'm clicking another button at the same time as I'm clicking. Oh my god, my brain. Hey Top Deck, how are you doing? Thanks for the 71 months. I need to go pretty soon, by the way. I don't know if we're gonna quite get to see this build come into its own. Once I get that leveled up, I get to well, there are a couple of things. One, the spell gets better, so my spark should go up better. But also, I get to learn Channel Spark Seed, which gives me restored cooldowns while I'm channeling it, which is probably worth something. How much more spell capacity can I get? If I were to research more expert augments, does each one of these give me another spell capacity? It looks like it. So I could do like quite a lot with this, actually. Okay, cool. So I know what my build is. I think we will perhaps return to this again another day though, or I might play it offline. I don't know, or maybe I'll like show up in the middle of the night and play it more. I have to go though. I have plans. And then tomorrow there's a sponsored stream, and then on Saturday there's a sponsored stream. On Sunday there's a sponsored stream, and on Monday there's a sponsored stream. So that should be fun. I will see you all next time. Be well. I send you much parasocial love. Remember that if you're in Seattle and you want to come hang out and play board games with us at Stoop Brewing on Sunday at 3 p.m., you're invited. It's just a chill group of people.